Hello, it's Walter. Just thought I'd give you an update. I'm outside here of the little townhome where we live, just walking my two little dogs, Whiskey and Tequila. Maybe I can get them in the picture here. There's Whiskey, there's Tequila. I think they're sniffing at lizard tracks and stuff. They like to do that. Anyway, Ginger and I went up to Phoenix the other day. It was really rough on her because to get out of bed she has to take some extra medication that she could take. She gets like 8 extra pills once a month, and she only uses them occasionally because it's really hard on her. She has had a migraine for the past 12 years nonstop, and it goes up and down in intensity with some of her other health issues. So we went up there to Phoenix looking for a box truck, and we had an appointment with a couple people to look at 3 trucks, and the traffic up in Phoenix is just terrible. So the noise you hear behind me is the traffic that we deal with all the time. We hear it in our little place that we live in, our little townhome we rent. It's one of the reasons we want to get out of here, plus the heat. So anyway, we looked at 3 trucks, and they were all in really rough shape. They were asking like $9,000 for them. They needed new tires. New tires for box trucks are very expensive. Come on. And then both trucks been sitting for like a year and a half, and the owners admitted that they hadn't never changed the oil since they bought them. They were just using them. And one of the trucks, the coolant reservoir was bone dry and it had a fuel leak, and another one, the radiator was bone dry, no coolant in it. The oil was dirty on both of them. The third truck, the oil was literally black, and that guy admitted he'd bought the truck and never changed the oil either, and it needed new shocks, and the AC did not work. So and that needs servicing on that third truck. And then the engine oil was overfilled on 2 of them by about 3-4 inches up the dipstick, so they were just dumping oil in it and running it, I guess. So we passed on those vehicles, and there's not many box trucks in Tucson for sale, so we had to drive up there, which is like took us 2.5 hours to get to the first place. And then driving anywhere up in Phoenix is really hard, but I'd like to try to find something in Tucson locally, but in our price range, like trying to find something under $9,000, and there's just not many box trucks out there like 20 foot or thereabouts that are in good condition that we can buy. I'd like to, if I had more money, I would buy something, maybe in the $15,000 range, and probably could find something nicer, but it's just not going to happen. What you sniffing at there, Tequila? What you smelling, huh? What's going on out there? So yeah, there's an update, but anyway, I'll find something hopefully soon. If I need to, I'm going to be selling my old truck itself. The AC works, but it doesn't keep up with the heat out here in Arizona, so we got pretty warm in our vehicle driving around, which is really rough on both of us. So I might just have to sell whatever I could sell and try to find a 1-ton truck that I can, and then buy a box trailer, 20-foot box trailer or something to haul everything. But I figured then that's be even more expensive. So I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Anyway, we really appreciate any kind of help we can get from anybody. We're still planning on moving toward the end of October, one way or another. If I got to stick everything in storage and just take whatever vehicle we got, then that's what I'll do too. So, so if you can help out, we'd greatly appreciate the help. And I'll put the GoFundMe link down in the description box. And I'll probably post this on my GoFundMe page anyways, just to update people there. Thank you once again, and hope everything's going great for you. Okay, take care. Goodbye. And the dogs say, they say goodbye too.